Do you believe that we're properly understanding and practicing our religion? The biggest issue that we have with being of those people who are ignorant of our religion is, one, we can't really practice that which we ourselves don't understand. The second issue we have is, how are we calling people to things that we really don't understand? As well, ignorance causes one of the worst things that you could possibly have as a Muslim. And this is doubt. When you hear other than what it is you're used to hearing. As well, it causes a lot of division and separation. Allah and His Messenger, alayhi salatu wasalam, commanded you to learn your religion. You can't have it placed in front of you as an opportunity to go ahead and learn, and you say, okay, no, I'm all right, I'm going to stay ignorant. This is not how our religion works, and this is not what you should want as a Muslim for yourselves, for your families, or for your communities. So I've been asked to take on several students and do my duty to teach them what it is that they need to know about the basic fundamental aspects of their religion. I would like to be able to take on as many students as possible. But because of other activities, dawah activities, previous engagements, classes, things along these sorts, I'm only able to take on a limited number of students. And for those of you who may not be familiar with me, I'm a graduate of the Neil Center for the Arabic language. From there, I went on and graduated from the Azhar Thanawiyya program. After this, I went and I began studying at the university, Kulliyat al-Sharia in Jamiat al-Azhar. And now currently, I'm working on obtaining my master's degree in both comparative fiqh as well as usul al-fiqh. As far as the program itself, we have 3 courses that we're offering. We have the Arabic program, which you know is a must. In order for you really to begin to understand the book and the Sunnah, you need the Arabic language. We can only go so far with people's interpretations and translations. So we're going to run you through a complete Arabic course, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. As well, we want to take you through a science called usul al-fiqh. And these are different aspects that you need to understand in order to be able to understand the rulings that our ulama give us in talking about these things that we've been commanded to do and commanded to stay away from in the book and the Sunnah. If you really want to gain an understanding, not just this is halal and haram, but why and how and where the scholars and how the scholars differ, this is the science that you need to study. And I know this may be something that's new to a lot of us, because for some reason or another, it's not being pushed in our communities. But I can guarantee you it's being pushed in all of the universities. As well as the third science that we're going to be teaching is qawa'id al-fiqhiyya. And these are principles that the scholars, after fiqh was put together and the madhahib and things were put together, what the scholars did was they read through them and they pulled out certain principles that many different issues fell under. And these are qawa'id, or these are the principles that if you understand these principles, you'll have a better understanding of where this goes and where that goes, or what ruling or what action gets this ruling and what action gets this ruling due to these particular principles. And we'll go into the proofs and evidences behind them, so bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, it'll make a lot of sense to you. The reason why we're offering this course as a one-on-one course is so that you have the opportunity to ask the questions that you need to really gain an understanding. So that during the class period, we can sit down and I can discuss with you and give you the examples that you need so that you can carry it on and continue using it in other aspects of your life, each of these sciences. And you can make sure that you understand, and I can make sure that you understand before we move on. This way you can feel confident when you go out into your communities telling and teaching people these things. You can feel confident knowing you understood and not having to worry about looking like those individuals that are in some of our communities now that have taught themselves. And when you listen to them, you say, no, this couldn't possibly make sense. And when you ask them about it, they can't explain to you why they say what they say. We're trying to stop this from happening. So this is why we're giving the course one-on-one, so that you can make sure that you understand, as well as so that I can make sure that you understand before you take this information back out into your communities. The reason why you need to begin right now is because we're only taking on a limited number of students. So don't wait and sit back and miss the opportunity to learn these sciences from a qualified individual. Once the seats are filled, then bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, you may end up having to wait until the next time this opportunity is offered. And if you look around in our families and our communities, we don't have a lot of time to wait. So register now.